Messy Speech and Language Therapy is redefining the way that kids engage in speech therapy. I'm joined with Dani, the owner and the licensed speech and language pathologist here at Messy Speech and Language Therapy. Dani, I want to thank you for joining us today on the 574 Nextdoor. And I just want to ask, what is it about this facility, about Messy Speech and Language Therapy, that is different from your ordinary therapy practice?
Yeah. So here at Messy Speech and Language Therapy, it's child-led, it's play-based for really all ages. It's really unstructured and focused on fun and functional. And the real goal is for this to be a place that parents go, hey, you're going to Dani's office today. And the kids are like, yes. And so to make sure that kids don't really know that they're doing therapy while they're doing therapy, making progress. And it's just a place where I meet kids where they're at, and I meet families where they're at, and we kind of embark on an awesome journey together. I have about 7-8 years maybe under my belt of working in the field of speech pathology. Earlier as an assistant while I was in grad school. I have my doctorate in speech language pathology, and I've worked with pediatrics for, I would say, 99% of my time in speech pathology. So as I have worked in various settings, I kind of took what I loved about each setting and brought it into this space and kind of made it something that kids enjoy.
So can you tell us, why did you start your practice?
I really wanted the freedom and the flexibility to cater to families, really. I felt like when I was in the school system, I saw that I was kind of put in a therapy box, if you will, and I wasn't able to really customize therapy to the families and the kids that I was working with as much as I had wanted to. And I started this to have some freedom and flexibility for myself, obviously, but I also wanted to really have control over the environment that I created for the kids. And it started on the side, and I would go into people's homes, and then it evolved into, I want to do this for so many more kids. And so I just, I wanted to create a space that was fun and functional and exciting for kids. And I felt like I was able to do that more by having my own business and doing it on my own.
So Dani, I'm looking around, and I mentioned there's a ball pit, there's all kinds of fun and games here. I'm noticing a surprising lot of chairs and tables. For our little doodles and arts and crafts and other projects. Is there a reason why? Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, what I really wanted to curate here was a sensory-friendly space. And so I have a crash pad, I have a ball pit, there's a swing, and there's a little sensory boat, and a lot of sensory items here. I really wanted to create a sensory-friendly space. That's what this is right here, right? All a sensory toy.
Oh my gosh.
So I really wanted a sensory-friendly space that helped kids regulate while they were learning. Because I think, especially for the kids that come to me after they're done at school, they've been sitting in a chair for a long time. I didn't want this to be a place that they would sit down in a chair and have to do speech. I wanted it to be instead a place where their bodies feel safe and regulated, because that's when kids best learn. So,
if parents are concerned at all about their children's development for one reason or another, what do you recommend for those parents?
I do recommend seeking out a professional, a speech language pathologist. For example, I offer a free consultation, so there's no risk. You're not spending any money. Come on in, let's talk about your concerns, and let's see what's recommended next. Sometimes you do have to go and talk to your doctor, but I do recommend that families reach out to a professional directly.
What can families expect when they come to Messy Speech Therapy, and also where can our viewers go for more information?
It's a great question. They can expect to feel supported, and they can expect that I just want what's best for their child. I've had families come in for a consultation and they don't end up seeing me for speech, and I'm okay with that because they got connected with people who can help them in a different capacity or in a better way than I can. So you will feel supported, you will feel encouraged, you will know what your child does well and what their strengths are, which I think is really important. You can find me at themessyslp.com. You can actually book a free consultation online. Don't even have to deal with me. You can also find me on Messy Speech and Language Therapy LLC on Facebook. So you can find my business page there. I post a little bit about what we do here, and then you can find me at themessyslp on Instagram.
Really taking an innovative and fun approach to speech and language therapy. Dani, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Make sure you check out Messy Speech and Language Therapy on social media, give them a call, whatever you really need to do, and they'll get you taken care of.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Was that good?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't this amazing?